Hey y'all, Rick, Fearless, Jokers Dallas, Jokers Ice House, Punctuality Garage, Fearless Services. Good morning. How you doing? All right? Today is Monday, December the 8th, 2025, year of our Lord, season number 3, episode number 342. The weather in Dallas, Texas today is, it's 40 degrees out there now, and I think the high for today is 50s, 55, cloudy, so there's that. We are going to talk about in today's show where I live. Let's go. In my life, the 365 Project, coming to you almost live from almost downtown Dallas in the powerful CHUMP studio. Today's show is brought to you by Reliable Diamond Tool. That's ready2.com, REDITOO.com. Check them out for concrete and masonry working tools. Also brought to you by Simpson motorcycle helmets. If you got a $100 head, you should wear a $100 helmet. But if your head is priceless, like mine, you should wear a Simpson. They are the best. We are a dealer. StrokersDallasMerch.com. Spire, SPIRE, ConstructionInc.com. They are a full-scale residential general contractor. Anything from your roof to your floor, your heating, your air conditioning. You want to remodel your kitchen, what you got? SpireConstructionInc.com. Tell them I sent you. Maverick Harley-Davidson, Longhorn Harley-Davidson, the official Harley-Davidson dealers for Strokers Dallas and Strokers Ice House. Check those fine folks out. But right now, turn off that news and let's me and you take a stroll down memory lane. First, let's have a couple of announcements. Number one, I'm looking for a couple of sponsors. If your company would like to sponsor my show, shoot me an email, rick@strokersdallas.com, or you can send me a message, although I'm better with email, but I can do the messages, or you can just call up here to Strokers Dallas. Looking for a couple of sponsors for 2026. Also, you know what I do on Christmas Eve? If you or a loved one would like a call from me, let's set it up. We'll set up, the date would be Christmas Eve. I'll call to wish you a Merry Christmas or to wish somebody you know a Merry Christmas. No charge for that. Hopefully you're buying stuff from me at StrokersDallasMerch.com, so I don't mind making a couple of calls on Christmas Eve. Today, the Mr. Peabody Wayback Machine goes back to 1973. So I've lived in Irving, Texas all my life. I was born in Dallas, Texas, because in 1956, there was no hospital in the little city of Irving, Texas. So I went over to Dallas to be born. I've lived north, south, east, west, every little part of Irving I've lived in. Where I grew up was far north Irving, on just off of Harvard, on a street called Burning Tree. And Harvard dead end into Ben Carpenter's land. Ben Carpenter owned a big ranch out there, thousands of acres, and we used to ride motorcycles all through there. We had trails and there were ponds, and we'd go fishing and shoot BB guns. And they started developing that property into housing and retail and all kinds of stuff. Well, they named it after his ranch. Ben Carpenter had a ranch out there called Las Colinas, which means the hills. And so they developed all that land where I used to ride my motorcycle when I was a young man, a kid. They developed all that into a big development called Las Colinas. And that's where I live now. So from where I grew up, just off Harvard on Burning Tree, to where I live now, as the crow flies, less than a mile. Graduated from MacArthur High School. I live half a mile from MacArthur High School now. Didn't go very far, did I? Speaking of not going very far, let's check that chuck. Check that. Ooh, you got those albino palominos on. Yeah, don't like to brag, but Johnny Winter likes this. See, you see that boot bottom, black and white logo. It's kind of dirty, but that's okay. They're used, but not used up. These are, say it with me, y'all, these are some handsome chucks. You want to check the office? Yeah, I want to go right here and check it. So, we have these button-up shirts in 3 or 4 or 5 colors. They're cool. They've got Strokers Dallas here on the tag on the neck. The big tag is the Strokers Dallas logo. These are high quality shirts. This is one I wore last year too. I've got 5 colors. This one we have plenty of stock in. StrokersDallasMerch.com. And the other colors we have some stock in and some we're waiting in. But check it out at StrokersDallasMerch.com. Okay? What was Grandma Goldie doing 76 years ago today?
In Japan.
December the 8th, 1949 was a Thursday. Grandma wrote, "It snowed and sleeted some today." No, this morning. I embroidered. I can see my grandma like his yesterday. Grandpa would get up, he'd go to work, and, you know, Grandma's wearing a nice dress, and her hair's done, and she starts cooking, and gets all that going, and the house smells so good, and she'd have TV turned on to Jeopardy or Days of Our Lives or some of that, and she would sit there and she'd write letters, and she would sit in that chair rocking back and forth, reading a book or a magazine. She's waiting for Grandpa to come home for dinner, which is lunch. And then as soon as she was done cooking for lunch, she started cooking for supper. I'd like to go back there. Dad joke, how does a lawyer say goodbye? I'll be suing you. Instead of seeing you, it's suing you. Get off the couch, a motivational minute. Every day is an adventure. Do your best. And you know, that's all you can ask for. Whether you set the world on fire or you just go through the motions, just do your best. Be happy. That's what it all boils down to, is be happy. I enjoy thinking about the past and reliving the past with you every day. You know, it's just makes me happy. That's why I do it. It makes me happy. All right, chili cook-off on January the 1st. Stroker's Ice House will be open Christmas Day. I discovered yesterday the Cowboys play on Christmas Day at noon. So, Bartender Morgan, if you're listening, we need to open at least by noon or a little before noon so people can come in and watch the Cowboy game. So we'll do that. We'll do that if I got to open at noon. Remember, there ain't no place like this place. I'm looking for sponsors. And if you want me to call you or your loved one on Christmas Eve, just send me a message. All right, I got to go. We got a lot of things to do, and it's Monday. Love you, Alice. Bye, y'all.